Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Hope that you're doing great this morning. It's a beautiful day. I woke up kind of full of dreams and things on my mind. I don't know whether it's just the season or just me, but like many of you, life sometimes goes in all different directions, and I'm here today, but I'm glad that you're with me. Now, I am having a cup of tea this morning, as I always do. I'm actually having my, where is it, super tea. It's a turmeric tea, which I really like, and I've got it in my very pretty little mauve cup, which I bought. It's like a spring reminder of a new season, a new day. But I just decided to choose a topic today that I think is going to touch the hearts of a lot of you, and just want to share someone's personal view about vulnerability and just fears of the future, things that might be on your mind too. We always try to keep a positive outlook here. It's there's nothing wrong with positivity all the time, but a little realism sometimes is good, and I hope that you agree with that. Now, it reminded me that actually this morning, though, that I got up and looked at one of my cards from the Aging Beautifully deck. We've actually got this back in stock now, and it's a really lovely card deck that we put together, and so many women are finding it very, very useful. It's got 46 cards. I just love these cards. The colors are gorgeous. They're just very important topics that you've told us are on your mind. And on the back is a little paragraph that explains that topic in a bit more detail. A lot of people are using them, like me, as a morning meditation, and they just get up and pick a card, and I mean, let's see, it's got like these ones. I mean, just share a few. Like this is share your wisdom. That's a nice one. Learn to love yourself. How about that? That's the thought for the day. Learn to love yourself. And this one actually I like too, which is be proud of your age. Being 60 plus is not easy, is it? I mean, we know this, but being proud of it and having that look of determination and will. I love that card. But anyway, these cards are so pretty, and I hope that you've tried them. And if not, maybe check out the link that we leave below so you can have a look at them. But anyway, the topic today relates to actually kind of all three of those, and it's really a life question. The article is by Becky Cohen Vargas. Becky has recently gone through a diagnosis of cancer, stage 4 ovarian cancer, and had a year of treatment, and is feeling actually better. But she wrote this article about vulnerability and anxiety, and especially when you get a diagnosis of an illness, it doesn't have to be a serious one like that, but any kind of illness, you are super sensitive, hypersensitive to every little pain or every little unusual thing going on, and it's not unusual to feel stress and anxiety during those times. The stakes are suddenly a lot higher, and you start to realize that you've made it this far, but it's like life is precious. Every single day is precious, and we know from our experience that sometimes worrying about something is valid because things happen. It's not always, resolved. So those feelings of vulnerability and anxiety can actually creep up on us. And this article by Becky is wonderful because it talks about ways to deal with it. And I think that's actually nothing else we can do, can we? We can't control some things, but we can definitely control our response to them. So I think that the first thing she mentions is defining, this vulnerability that you're feeling and why. And it doesn't really matter that we, can say it's kind of illusory or it's not real or it's just a worry about something that might happen. It's real. It's there, and you've got to deal with it. It could be something like a divorce or a relationship challenge. It could be illness in general or just aging. I remember Lynn Slater, one of the wonderful women I interviewed once, said that aging is profound. And I remember that quote. It stayed with me for so long because not only is it profound physically, in the sense that things happen to us. We know our faces change, our bodies change, but we also can have this more immediacy about a worry that's deep, that's on your mind. And I think when you get that, it's nice to have some ways to get out of it. So Becky started to investigate this post-traumatic stress syndrome, which is what a lot of people who have an illness and they're recovering from an illness go through. And I have all the respect in the world for women in our community who have gone through years of treatments and can just, really have the courage to keep going. It's just incredibly, admirable. But anyway, here's some ideas that she suggests you might want to think about. Accept the vulnerable feelings. Accept that they're real and it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you need to reach out to someone, reach out here. Just say to someone, hey guys, I need a hug. I need some help today. I need someone to hold me up a bit, to hold my hand. It's okay. It's okay to have those feelings and to respect them and not to worry about them. Not to worry about the worry. To be a warrior about the worry. Accept them. The next thing is to try some techniques. Now, for me personally, meditation has been my help through so many situations. And I think that if I hadn't had a practice to fall back on, I would be, I'd be dealing with a lot more challenges like many of you. But meditation for me has been helpful along with yoga. And even if you don't do all the really fancy movements and postures, even just sitting cross-legged and doing some stretching, doing some, even the child position, if you have to just do that snuggle up position where you're just resting. Do a few sun salutations, simple moves that help. That's important. And also exercise in general. Now, Becky has actually been a traveler all her life, and being sick was really hard for her, but she kept going, doing simple travel. And for me, getting on a train, getting on a bus, those are all super helpful. And so if you're feeling vulnerable and anxious, go ahead and jump on a bus, go somewhere new, have a coffee in a new place. Another thing is to maintain a sense of purpose. Now, this can be challenging, especially if you're living alone or you haven't got that immediate connection, that family. But if you've got somewhere that you can go to maintain a sense of purpose, volunteer, do something helpful, even if it's just going for one day to, step in somewhere and help out. It's having that reason to be there, having a reason for living, having a reason for going on. Another thing, though, if that doesn't work, is to reach out. Like I mentioned earlier, reach out. Reach out to someone that you can talk to. You don't have to go deep, and you don't have to go, feel like, a little guilty that you've got this thing that's on your mind. But go to someone that you love, and just say, hey, can I have 10 minutes with you? You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. You just have to listen, okay? And then no judgment, so you have to, and good friends will offer this. Good family and good friends will say, hey, talk, just share. It's okay. You want to talk about it. And that to me is so powerful. And I think if you do that in it with an open heart, you can just start to feel that sense of purpose. It kind of all links back together. And as I said, I'm offering this platform for you too. We've got articles on all kinds of things. And for any of them that touch you emotionally or personally, just say, hey guys, I need a little bit of support here. And you'll be surprised. I guarantee you'll be surprised how many women will reach out and help you. Even if it's just to say, hang in there, Margaret, it's going to be okay. Do something fun every day. Go and play if you can. Go to a movie. Go walk around the lake, the block, the park. Just do something silly and fun. Watch a funny program on TV. Just find something that you enjoy doing. Even if it's going to have an ice cream or a salted caramel ice cream like me, anything that you love, do something fun. Finally, get good sleep. This is so, so important. And I know it's kind of one of those little circles that the more depressed or down you're feeling about something, the harder it is to sleep. So use all your techniques. Get some melatonin. It's okay for a couple of weeks to use that. It's not a drug. It's a vitamin that basically tells your brain to sleep. People find that helpful. Or use chamomile tea. The teas that work for you. Audiobooks work for me. I just have to put headphones on and listen to a book, and I'm asleep in 10 minutes. So all of us have our little ways, but try to get some sleep. They say sometimes that it's okay when you wake up in the middle of the night and listen to your dreams, listen to your demons, listen to the things that are on your mind. But if you're not getting enough sleep, I would say ignore that information. Just turn over, get a hot water bottle, get something that just makes you feel cuddly, get your little cuddly bear, or whatever you've got, blanket, and just treat yourself to being pampered and sleep. Most important to sleep. So those are, I think, 5 or 6 ideas that Becky's given. They've worked in different times for her with her illness and dealing with fears and anxiety after. And I found a card today in our deck of cards that I wanted to share with you as to close, because it just said it to me somehow. And that was, honor your emotions. Okay, honor your emotions. It's okay. It says on the back, ready? It says, your tears are not signs of weakness. Neither is your loving heart. It's time to honor your emotions. They are what makes you human. Never apologize for how you feel. Embrace your feelings, and they will carry you forward with grace and purpose. Honor your emotions. Feel what you have to feel today. Put what's on your mind in the section below. Let's have a conversation. I really want to know, what have you found helps you when you have feelings of vulnerability and anxiety? Leave your comments in the section below and share with everybody else. And if you need a hug, just say, guys, I need a hug. Give me a hug today. And people will help you. Take very good care, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you all again really soon. Bye-bye for now.